Happy day, everybody. Welcome to this week's Health, Home, and Lifestyle. And with me is the lovely ladies from Todu Guam Foundation. First, Dr. Dolores Lee and Miss Ashley Rodriguez. And they'll actually be sharing what the mission of the Todo Guam Foundation is. So, Miss Ashley, could you just, I guess, elaborate more?
Sure. So the Todo Guam Foundation started in 2017, and we saw that there was a big need in the island and a disparity for access to healthcare for people in the rural areas. And so we got this van, we bring it out to the villages, we provide access to healthcare, free medical care from volunteer doctors, nurses, and medical professionals.
Dr. Lee, is there any more you would like to add on to that?
Yeah, I was going to say, in terms of I think a lot of people can get behind what we're doing, really just trying to help our, brothers and sisters in need, in terms of the underinsured as well as the uninsured. We've been very fortunate since the foundation started with the support of all of, the medical professionals who volunteer with us, as well as our other volunteers, to have serviced over 5,000 residents since we started. So we're very proud of that. The Mobile Care Clinic is one of our signature organizations, and one of the things that we do help with is helping school-age children meet school entry requirements, right? Which is really, really difficult, but very much needed, because if we don't provide this service for this particular population that doesn't have access to this, they won't be able to go to school. And so that's one of the things that we're going to be doing this Saturday on May 21st.
All right, and Dr. Lee, you are talking about the 5K bubble run. Yeah, that actually sounds really interesting. Could you, how did that whole thing start?
Well, we wanted to, in terms of with COVID, we had to change a lot about the way we do things, right? With the restriction in terms of gathering and having people in public places, together in a large number, we had to change that during COVID. And we actually just went, thankfully to the generosity of providers, we went to arranged appointments at clinics, right? So this is an opportunity for us to come back into the community now that we've opened up and the restrictions have eased, right? And to be able to come out, bring all of us together, because the other thing that Todo Guam is about in terms of trying to get everyone healthy on island is preventive. And so that includes physical activity. So we're happy to put on a 5K as well as to kind of just bring us all back together in a fun way that also promotes health, but also still provide the services that we know our residents need. And so in addition to the 5K, we're having a health fair because we're also about, prevention education. So we want to showcase with our community partners the different services that are available. And then we also want to continue to provide that mobile care. So our mobile care clinic is going to be with us, and we're going to be providing physicals for school-age children. And this is, again, to help our residents meet those entry requirements so we could get our kids back into school.
So, moving on out to Miss Ashley, I guess could you share how many have signed up so far since you opened it up, if I'm not mistaken, April 18?
Yes, so we're going to be giving t-shirts away to the first 300 finishers. It looks like we already have exceeded that registration, but we welcome everybody to come out. It's such a great way to focus on our mission, which is getting Guam healthy, one man, one woman, and one child at a time. And what better way to do it than to get the community involved and come and have the bubble run. There are going to be a lot of different vendors coming out for our health fair, and also to include COVID vaccinations. We're going to be providing COVID vaccinations for first and second doses and the booster shots. So if people need to come and get those, they can come over. And I think it's going to be a really fun time. There are going to be so many different demonstrations from different exercise groups and healthy food options, all of that.
Right, so Bubble Run. Let's head back to that name. I guess, is it encouraged to dress in pink or something that deals with bubbles?
I would love to see everyone come out. Our colors for the bubble run are pink and green. That would be awesome. But we're going to have these large bubble machines at the end, and so you'll get to have that nice shower after the run.
All right, Dr. Lee, well, I guess just to wrap things up. So during the bubble run, will any of your fellow doctors also be there in support to I guess, just spread out the message of we need to get our island healthier?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Definitely in terms of that's like what I was saying. This is how we've been able to accomplish our goals as a foundation, and that all of the medical services that have been provided are all in kind. So definitely, in terms of we're going to have a bunch of providers with us, and some of them are going to do the 5K, some of them will be participating in the health fair, and then also assisting us with the exams for the school age kids.
All right, well, there you guys have it. The 5K bubble run is actually this Saturday, May 21st. Call time is at 5 a.m., right? And go time is at 6. So if you haven't signed up, you still have about the rest of the week. So be sure to check that out. And of course, be healthier. We'll see you next week for Health, Home, and Lifestyle.